Hi there, everybody. This is your Saturday version of Stuff I Want to Say from Mary Stern, owner, physiotherapist at Blue Ridge Physio in North Vancouver. Really happy to be here, and my dog is going to be whining a little bit. I apologize. He wants some attention, but because today's Stuff I Want to Say is about being a mom and filtering and dividing your attention among all of the information there that is kind of thrown at you, as well as the creatures in your life, the amazing, wonderful bundles of miracle in your life that want your attention. I feel like it's suitable. So we're going to filter that. Hope you don't mind. So what I want to talk about today is how you filter the kind of all the different advice that you're getting, sometimes unsolicited advice about your fitness, about when you can return to exercise, about how to take care of your pelvic floor, about different injuries that you might have, or different kinds of numbness or tingling that you might have, different aches and pains. How do you filter it all? If you went to a class when you were pregnant, you probably had, a list of things, a lot of advice, maybe sheets of exercise. If you don't have guidance from a physiotherapist, you might have, been to a trainer or been somewhere else. So today when I was working with a patient at BC Women's, this week when I was working with a patient at BC Women's Hospital, we were just chatting, and that this theme came up again, that there is just so much that she's been given to do in this prenatal phase. How do you know what's right? So how do you know, like, do I really want to be doing all of these Kegels? Is that really suitable for me right now? I'm given a sheet of paper, a list of things. Is that created equally for everyone? The answer is no. The answer is no, it's not. I think the reason why I want to talk about this is to put everything, all of this information into context. So we have wonderful healthcare providers, wonderful fitness trainers, yogis, Pilates instructors that just love working with new mamas. It's just a fact. There's this beautiful, bountiful energy around new mamas that just inspires people to make a difference at this juncture of people's lives. I know it's such a vulnerable phase, and as someone who cares for people, which most of us are, we feel like not only can we impact pre and postnatal moms, so I'm talking about the before and the after, but we are going to possibly impact the family, the community, and these people need to be supported. So think of that intention, and now introduce the interweb, the internet, and the marketing potential, the financial potential. And now you just have left, right, and center all of this information coming to you when really you're incubating, you're doing so much work, or you've just had your baby, you're doing so much work. You don't need all of this information. You don't need to feel like you should be doing A, B, C down to Z. And you'll hear from most moms who've had their second baby or their third baby, you just kind of block a whole lot out. So what I want to get to today is filter the noise, find someone you trust, preferably have that person be a physiotherapist. I realize I'm very biased, but even as a physiotherapist, if you're seeing a pelvic floor physiotherapist and they're saying you need to come 3 times a week, for 7 weeks, I wouldn't agree with that necessarily. So find someone you trust that's been referred to you, and make sure that that person can assess and understand the whole context of your medical history, of your goals, your fitness goals, of that psychosocial, which means how are you feeling mentally? What is your anxiety level? Because your body's recovery, your back pain recovery, maybe your carpal tunnel recovery is going to depend upon your mental health as well. So someone who has been educated and has the experience to incorporate all of that into your plan, that person would work alongside your other healthcare team members. But in terms of that fitness and that exercise programming and that manual therapy, make sure that you have someone that you trust and filter out all the noise. So wonderful, go to a class, connect with your community, get that worksheet of exercises that you should be doing. But if you're going to 5 different classes and getting 5 different exercise and worksheets, do not do them all. This is not something that you need to take on at this point, whether that's pre or postnatal, but have a mechanism to filter it, and don't worry about progressing. Don't worry about getting your core back. If you have someone that you trust, they're going to help you find what's best for you to maintain your overall health so that you can reach your goals as well. So the pressure is so extreme when we're getting all of these messages and we're seeing people on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Facebook who've got these six packs however many months after, and I just want to take the pressure off. So this is stuff I want to say. Take the pressure off, but give you some insight for you specifically by helping you understand that you need to find someone that you trust or find a program that you trust. And I can be there for you. If you do live in North Vancouver, please book online at blueridgephysio.com. However, please send a message in the comments if you live in a different area or if you want to know about a specific program that you're doing. If I have any insight, I'm happy to share. But primarily, I'm here to say, take the pressure off. Don't do it all, particularly pelvic floor exercises. You may not be doing them correctly, so make sure that you have the insight and understand that just by being in this moment as a new mom, either with your baby in your arms or your baby in your belly, you are so inspired and empowered to take on something that is, really what's the word I'm looking for? It really is an incredible privilege, an incredible moment in time. And I know it doesn't always feel that way. Sometimes it feels like, oh my gosh, I'm a little bit trapped. Sometimes it feels like you're expansive. Whatever it is for you, you are doing a lot already. So that is, in conclusion, my little blurb, but I do want to provide a little more insight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload from the Physio Lab, so that's my playlist, for a workshop. I'm going to start with postnatal moms, and there's a few common conditions that I'll often see, whether that's at BC Women's or in my private practice. And I will talk about how you will deal with those and hopefully provide you a little more insight. And please subscribe. Feel free to do all the things so that I can continue to hopefully connect with you. Thanks so much.